Good morning. I hereby call this the third meeting of the House Standing Committee on Families and Children to order. As a reminder, please silence your cell phones. Secretary, please call the roll.
Representative Baker, Representative Klein's, Representative Decker,
Present.
Representative Dietz,
Here.
Representative Elliott, Representative Fleming, Representative Gooch, Representative Proctor,
Here.
Representative Rayburn,
Here.
Representative Raymond, Representative Rorks, Representative Wilner,
Here.
Representative Wilson, Vice Chair Riley, Chair Heverin.
Here, are there any members that maybe walked in late that would like to note their attendance?
Yes, Madam Chair. Thank you very much for the opportunity. It's marked me as being here. Ken Fleming. Thanks.
Thank you. Before we get started on the agenda, I'd have asked committee staff to put on my agenda for each month so we can talk about the total number of children in out-of-home care. And last month's number showed that there were 8,047. I think that as we go through this committee, that's a number we continue to highlight and recognize. And until that number is much lower than that, we still have a lot of work to do. I'm actually going to give the chair over to Chairman Riley to do the meeting.
The first bill we will hear is House Bill 561. Representative Heverin, could you please introduce yourself for the record and proceed?
Thank you, Chairman. I am Samara Heverin. I represent the 18th District, and I will let my guest introduce himself for the record.
Charles All. I'm the Executive Director of the Kentucky Chamber Center for Policy and Research.
Thank you. House Bill 561 is a bill that we've been working on during the interim. This bill is supported by both Kentucky League of Cities and Kentucky Association of Counties. And what this does is it recognizes whenever we did it, we've been working with several groups, and there was a survey done of what are the biggest impediments to child care in Kentucky and starting facilities, and it was local zoning. And so what this bill does is it encourages, it's not a mandate, and encourages local governments to look at their zoning ordinances to make sure there's not any regulation preventing child care centers from opening in their local counties or cities. I think this is very important to acknowledge, and while we're looking at steps to help child care in Kentucky, this is the number one thing that we need to start working on. And I will let my counterpart here share the rest of the bill.
Well, thank you, Chair, and thank you to this committee for considering this legislation. As the sponsor noted, the child care continues